Good evening everyone. Myself KIRANKUMAR BK. Now I'm going to present a digital description regarding design of a building using seismic analysis. I'm doing this video as a part of assignment which was assigned to me by Skyfi labs. So I would love to thank them for giving me an opportunity to present a video regarding the seismic analysis of a structure. So thanking them, let's start with the project. File model, select these things, these all descriptions or entries should be made as per your plan. I'm doing as per my plan. Select OK. Wait for some time. Then define the properties. So let's go with material properties. Add new. Let's go with India. Here rebar. Let the grade be a 415 HYST. Then again go to add properties. Take it as contract. Let it be grade M30. Select OK. Then go to section properties. Frame sections. Delete multiples. Add new properties. Let's start with column to dimension 300 by 300. Change it to material to M30 grade. Change the dimensions here. Then go for reinforcement details. Let it be column. Change it to 415. The clear cover be 40 mm, rest of as it is. Click OK. Then again add new properties. This time we are going to add beam. Say 250 by 250 M30 grade concrete. Reinforcement modify. Add beam only. Change the clear cover size to 25 mm. It to 415. Defining beams and columns and define slab. Remember that thickness should not be less than 125 mm as you all know. After doing all this, go with the drawing part. Not explaining in detail because in the previous video itself I give a clear description regarding all these topics. So let's go to start with beam. Just a simple stretch and drop. Okay. Now go with columns. Change this to. Repeat the procedure. Change here to similar stories. Go for slabs. Change here. Drag and after drawing these things, design, let's go with the designing structure. That means we need to design as per seismic analysis. So let's start with it. Let's define the loads first. See to that whether there is a seismic load. There is no seismic load, so add the load. Go to load patterns, as seismic, change it to seismic. IS 18392, a new load. See here it is a new load has been introduced. Modify lateral load, we need in both x and y directions. So remaining that eccentricity is not done, just deselect it. For fill, for filling all these seismic zone factors entries, all these column you need to refer IS 1893 2002. So let's go with this one. All will be mentioned, the type 1 to rock, type 2 to rock, type 3 rock, low moderate zone. See, R6 structures 3. With the help of this I am going to change. Okay, with the help of codebook you are supposed to change the entries. Click OK. Again you have to define load combinations, add default design combos, control frames design, select OK, select OK, OK. After all this, just go for analysis part, set load case to run, just click run button, save your file, save it as KI, since it already say yes. Wait till the analyzing part gets completed. See, analyzation part is completed, you can see here. After doing this, go to here, go to view reference, check the code and the gamma of still and gamma of concurrent and remaining values, select OK. The code should be IS 456 and 2000. Then after this, go for slab check, start design check. Just enter on this, click on that, wait till the so design has got started, and you will get the result in few minutes. I got the results. Good evening everyone, this is KIRANKUMAR BK. Now I am going to give a description regarding the design of a building using seismic analysis. I am making a video regarding the design of a building using seismic analysis since the Skyfi labs has given me an opportunity to make an assignment regarding the design of a building using seismic analysis, which they had taught me. So let's start with the project. As you all know, as explained in the previous video, I am going to enter the ordinates or what we call grids dimension here. I had selected the grid dimension and set it as 6, number of stories 3.1. Sorry, let the typical story height be 3.1, bottom story height be 3.2, 3. After doing that, now you are supposed to define the properties such as material property, section property. So let's get started with that. Add new Indian, okay, M30 grade concrete, select okay, then add new material, go with rebar, change it to 500, select okay. So this ends the defining of material properties. Let's start with section properties. Frame sections, delete multiple properties, okay. Add new properties. Let's start with column. Let's name it as 400 by 400. Let's change it to 600. Since it's a multi-story building of 6 stories, the dimension should be more. Then go for reinforcement part. Okay, other than that everything is fine. Add new properties. Let's start with beam now. Change it to HYST 500. Go for beam. Change this cover block as 25 mm. 25 mm. Okay. Now go for slab selections. Name it as 2.2. You can give any name. M30. I'm not explaining in detail in this video regarding the defining of properties, since it has been explained in the previous video. After doing this, let's get started with the drawing part. Quick draw beams, change it to the beam which you have defined, select, okay. Now quick draw columns, go for columns, UH column here, done. Then come to slab section, select the slab, similarly drag and drop. Once the drawing of structural elements like columns, slabs and beams comes completed, go with defining the loads. So let's select it. Since it is we are designing with help of seismic load, seismic analysis, we need to check whether there is a seismic load. No, it is not defined. So let's add seismic load. So add load. Modify this also, since it is both x and y axis. Seismic coefficients, time period, restorative range, factors, reduction factor. All these entries should be made with the help of reference of code book. So with help of code book, we are now going to change as per our requirements, or as per the site requirement, from where which zone it belongs to. For Mysore and Bangalore region, selecting as 0.1 sufficient. Again define load combinations, add new combo, no need necessary, add default design check, concrete frame design, convert to S, okay. After doing these things, go for analyze option, set load cases to run, save your folder by giving any name, wait till the analyzation of a building gets completed. can see here the height, everything will be mentioned here. Plan view, sorry sir, 3D view, plan view. See, the analyzation of the structure has been completed, displacement by dead. So go for your view revised preference. You have to check the design code IS 456 2000, gamma of steel and gamma of concrete. Yes, can go okay. Then go for again that option and start design check. See, the design of a building gets completed within a fraction of minutes. So that is the importance, or what you call the uniqueness of this software. Click onto any one button, right, just give a right click on any object on that 3D image and go for details. Detail description will be there. See, this is a beam structure. Section of beam is there. You can see the dimension, breadth, depth, height, factor, row, design moments, everything will be mentioned here. Let's go elevation. Let's see some percentage here. Click OK. Okay, here there is a column called display design information. I'll select here. You can see many options are there. You can click any one on the rebar percentage and you can get the information regarding that topic. See, you can see that the changes takes place. Point 8. Similarly, I need for another elevation. I'll go with the first one. Click here, play. Okay. For difference, I'm changing the story now. First it was second story, now it is first story. See, you can make the changes here. Let's deselect this. Point 0.25, 0.45, point. There is an option called view verify all members are passed. I'm just giving a click on that. It says yes, all members are passed a check. So this is how you need to design using a seismic analysis. So moving on further, there is in seismic analysis itself there is two methods to analyze a building or design a building, namely response spectrum method and time history method. So we can look into that now. For doing that, first we will select a 3D view, then we will unlock this. By unlocking, all design details will get vanished or it will get deleted. So let's delete it first. Okay, it is fully deleted. Okay, you don't need to define the section or metal boundaries again. You can just define the loads. Go to load pattern. Seismic load is already presented. Just give a click on that and go to modify entry lateral load. Okay, let it. The things will remain as it is here. Okay. Here, go to define again. There is an option called function. In function, you have to click the response spectrum. Here, choose the code to IS 1893-2002 and add a new function. Okay. Keep the name as response spectrum or response. Soil type let it be 2, but seismic zone factor change it to 0.1. Again go for define, go for load patterns, select on this, modify lateral load. Okay. Go for load cases, here SEISMIC is there, click on that. Modify or show cases, go click on that. Okay. You just select response. Now change the load case type also. It should be less response spectrum. See, by changing that, you can see here change the load applied also. Just here click on add, change it to be default, change it to scale factor. As you all know, the scale factor needs to be given by referring to this IS 1893. There is a formula to know that scale factor is equal to IG by 2R, where I reference to importance factor, R responds to response reduction factor, G is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. So with help of this, let's code book everything will be mentioned. Just have a check, can go through. It's very important to design the load. See, here you can make a note. Importance factor as I is 1.5 for residential buildings, sorry, commercial buildings, and 1 for all other buildings, like which are nothing but residential building. For hospital and all, it is 1.5. So let's take it as 1.5 now. 1.5 as I, and all you as you all know that R will be 3 for RC building structures. With help of that, we will so that will be equal to, I'll use a calc here, 1.5 into 9800. I'm converting it to millimeter per second. I'll tell you why you need to convert that. Alright. It will be 2450. Again you add, change it to U2, change it to response 450. Don't need to add, just delete. Let it be modal cases is modal, combination CQC, direction combination change it to CQC3, then just give a click. Where G is acceleration due to gravity, it will be in meter per second. Why I changed it to millimeter per second means, here in option there is an, go to option, there is a option called display unit. Just give a click on that. It will display the units of each and every dimensions, like sectional dimension, displacement, force, X. We need to calculate acceleration, right? So just have a check. What is the unit of acceleration? It will be in millimeter per second. So that's the reason why I had multiplied by 9800 instead of 9.8. So go for load combination again. See, it has been selected. Just give a check. Yes. Okay. Go for analyze, set load case to run. In this response spectrum method, dead load and live load you don't need to include, or you need not to run. There's no need for running of this too. So just click on the option don't not run. So after doing this, Give run now. So the displacement took place, analyzation got completed. Repeat the plus procedure like seismic analysis, view, revise, refresh. It is same, don't need to bother regarding that. Go for design, start design or check. So ignore this, ignore this, ignore this. See, within a fraction of minutes, the entire design by using a seismic response method gets concluded. Go for, just if you want to go for elevation part, click on that any story and give a gentle, click on OK. Just give OK. Let's see about, this is about longitudinal reinforcement. Design display design information. I want rebar percentages. Click on OK. See, it's done. Check whether your all members are passed. Just verify it once. Yes, all members are passed. After doing this, in this method there is an option called display. Go to display and go for story response plots. Here you can make out maximum displacement or story 6. Of story 6 it is giving it as some 0.03649. I mean, see, if you move the cursor ups and down, you can make the difference in story 1, story 2, story 3. Now I'll change it to maximum story drifts and change my load combination to response. See, story 1 is this, story 2 is, story 3 maximum 0.001. You can make okay. Like this you need to do. I'll go with again display. It is clear. Story 6 is this much. Story maximum inputs. I will change my loads to combination of load to response spectrum. See, you can see the graph here, which is indicates maximum drift is this much. Individuals can, story 1 is 0 between this, story 2 is this much. If you go, just move your cursor up and down, you can make out. According to IS 456, the permissible drift should not be more than 0.004 into h, where h is the height of story. Let's have a check now. 0.004 into how much? 3.3 is the base. Checking for this. 0.01, how much? Okay, it is between 0.0 some, okay, 0.0073 something, which is less than this, so it is acceptable. So this is how you will design using a response spectrum method. Moving on to next method, that is time history method. Just cancel this, unlock this, yes, unlock this, go for 3D view. Alright, in 3D view, same repeat the procedure which is like you have done for response spectrum. Go to function, select time history. Here just from file you do, add new function, select option browse. You need to browse it from the file, so I will browse from my desktop. Where is that file? It is here. Select OK. Changing the format type from free format to fixed format. Wait for some time. You can make the note of changes here. See, after it is getting completely browsed, you can make the changes. Just click on OK. Wait for some time. This video might feel a bit lengthy. All these three concepts like define or designing a building using a response spectrum method, seismic analysis, and time history method are needs to be done separately, but I'm covering all the concept within a single video so that it will be easy to recollect. You can easily relate to the previous methods, so that's the reason why I'm doing in all single video. Select OK, let it be. You don't need to select default design columns, contour frame design. Okay. Now here load patterns. Since seismic load is already there, you don't need to do much. Just give a click on that. Modify it. Let it be in only X direction this time. Okay. Okay. Again define load cases. You don't need this response spectrum, so just delete it. Yes, delete it. Add new case. Name it as time story. Add. Change it to acceleration. Change it to U1. You know all this. This is 0045 with help of codebook, referring to codebook. We did this. Change it to U2 2045. Just no, delete. Then say OK. Then go for analyze. Set load case to run. You don't need to, just run it now and wait for the analyzing the structure. So analyzation part is complete. Repeat the steps your events is okay. Then go for design. Simply clicking this, the entire model gets designed. Wait till the design gets completed. See, design portion is also complete. You can individually see the loads, reinforcement, percentage of reverse by clicking the display and design information as you have done in the for response spectrum method. Won't do it again now. Let's go for display option, and here is an option called combined story response. Just give a click on that. See, you can see the difference. Minimum drift, displacement, shear, overturning, everything is mentioned here. See, for minimum you can see the variation as you move your cursor up and down. Here also same thing, here also. Just like I'm saying that. So this is how we will design a building using time history method. You can have again display here. Can you store a response also is there. Change that to, let it be as it, change it to time history. Just repeat the process which you done as a in response spectrum method. So this is how you need to design using seismic analysis method. So that's conclude the video. One thing more I need to add, all the things which I have mentioned here can be taken as reports. Just give a click on that, summary report or project report. Wait for some time, everything will be mentioned in the report. Each and every part you can of the analysis will be mentioned in the report. See, you can writing model ready, refreshing windows. It is taking some time to generating the report. See, the report got enabled and it is ready now. You can have a check. See, you can have everything, it will be there. So this is regarding the analysis of a buildings using e-tabs. So on the finishing note, I would like to thank the Skyfi Labs again for helping me to know and learn and to earn the knowledge regarding the e-tabs. So thanking them, I am concluding my video. Thank you, friends.